I see you there, button. You're not fooling me this time. Alright, that one... I missed that one a little bit. This one looks unavoidable. Yes. Oh. Why, hello. Nope, that's not a button right there. Okay. That's just a square kind of cut into that spot. To fool you. Ah. How do I switch between weapons? Equip, I guess? Haha. Figured out that target change. Ah, I have suffered a net loss of sanity. It's those blow darts, huh? I saw those enemies, so I lost sanity, but then I shot them with blow darts and then they eventually exploded, and that wasn't an execution, so I never got my sanity back for them. The mural depicts a skeletal demon befriending an ancient Kimmer people by denouncing one of their fertility gods. Kind of interesting. Kind of hard to make out all that much detail, though. There is a hole in the device, as though something can be inserted, perhaps a key or a lever. Well, I have a blowgun. That's like the same thing, right? Ah! I did not see the button to trigger those. Can I go over here? Nope. Oh, what have I done? That's behind me. Oh. You're really causing me some camera problems, aren't you? Ooh. What have I done? Dude. I'm out. There's so many. These guys have like elements or something? They're fighting each other. Wait, they have teams? This mural depicts one of the ancient Kimmer deities being tortured and killed by a skeletal demon. Is it the one that I saw in the flashback that I played as before? Is he going around executing dudes? Ooh. That's an opportunity. If they fight each other, then I can get a finish him opportunity without ever being seen first, which means I didn't lose any. It's kind of a big deal. Oh, I'm here.
Stop. Don't go near it. reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many, flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of a corpse god. To some, it is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
You've got a heart in you. She really just walked right in here. Like, I feel like from the door you get a good look at some of this nightmare and you don't really walk any further. But also, yeah, there seem to be guards, like, apparently, that don't do a good job at keeping people out. At this point, I've just kind of casually walked in and altered my destiny forever. Congrats, you got exactly what you wanted, I guess. Fucking monkey paw curled there, huh? Unnerving visual. Are we like really deep down? Is there an entire plane down here that's just eyeballs as far as the eye can see? Because that one cutscene seemed to suggest that it goes even beyond this ring. Like it's just like an eternal plane of eyeballs in that direction. It's alarming. And the cover of the fourth Pixies album, Tremblement. A statue of a human female bears witness to the monstrosity that fills the room. The porous stone of its body is covered with the effluvial grime that Mantarok has secreted over the years. Gross. Fucking gross. So the Centurion barely spoke at first, but now that he's a skeleton, he likes to go on monologues. Still trying to get a place of what team he's on a little bit. A statue of a human female bears that's the same thing. Oops. Like, despite his appearance and like the first reaction kind of seeming to suggest a darkness, I guess he might be a Cthulhu hunter, essentially. I almost said vampire hunter. He's just in this eternal war against the Lovecraftian monstrosity. A door of formidable size seals the vault. A stylized design resembling the creature that dwells within the room is carved into the stone. This whole place is just designed to contain him. He dropped all those pillars that stabbed into him in various spots, and they're maybe still here. Just built the temple directly on top of him to hold him in. The metal staff is held in the arms of the statue. I tried to examine that the first time, but I got the look around thing instead, so I didn't think I could. But that's probably the lever. Any chance we can turn this camera around? Much as I appreciate the Crash Bandicoot feel, I feel like I'm in danger. Uh-oh. Ooh! Okay, you eventually have to decapitate them. Just takes a little work. No. 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 We have so many buttons on this controller. But they have the execute button be the same as inspect, which creates a couple of problems, as we're seeing. Oh, this is way riskier now with the new camera. There's an enemy. I think that took care of itself. Yeah. And more or less took care of itself. Oh no, I missed the chance. Oh no. Like, the upside was like, oh, these traps will take care of these guys, so I don't really have to worry about them that much. But the downside is that I still lost sanity when they saw me. Oh. If you don't get to them fast enough, then you don't get the sanity back. Oh shit. Darts. That's the hardest one to avoid. Oh, shit, this room's packed. Oh, we're in low sanity mode now, aren't we? The entire screen tilted. It's chanting at me. They are not effective enemies for the most part, though. Their primary way of combating me is draining my sanity. A key, or a lever, or perhaps a metal staff. Do I really have to backtrack all the way there again? I have to do this hallway 3 times? Alright. Kind of rude. That looks unavoidable. Fuck you! Then I think this one's also unavoidable. The effect of so many of them overlapping like that is that it's actually surprisingly hard to tell which side the current one is that you're trying to avoid. Because you can't see the one closest to you, because the one closer to the camera is completely eclipsing it. But it seems to be a consistent left, right, so far. Oh yeah, we have a stamina meter. It's not visible, but it's there. Once you run long enough distances, you really notice. She actually stopped, like, pulled back. I hit her limit.
Fool! You should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok? I will not ask again, child. Very well, then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
Okay, yeah, he seems to suck. Ah, this room is full of references to what the chapters are going to be, apparently. Like all these different pictures, perhaps? These are the time of day candles. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, corresponding to etchings on the table and an illustration upon the wall. Some of the candles have been lit. All of them have been lit. So, boop, boop. Now it matches that painting up there. Punch the candle. With the correct sequence of candles being lit, a hidden panel opens. There is a message tube inside. Alright. I should save. There we go. I figured this is probably a part the game considers to be safe. But there's a lot of times where you can't save yet. Huh. Now they're both in the Well, this game takes place in the year 2000. An antique leather-bound message tube, the kind used to transport sealed message scrolls. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Suspicions of conspiracy.
Thy presence is long missed, my liege.
The universe is a yawning chasm filled with emptiness and the puerile meanderings of sentience. Why should you deserve special consideration within it, Augustus, above all else?
I am your servant, my lord. As always, that and nothing more.
Yes, that and nothing more. What revelations do you bring me?
My meditations reveal a flaw in our plan.
Our plan, Augustus? Mantarok is a shadow ebbing in the light of our glory. It and the others are slow, weak, bound by the realm of the universe. Unable to unite to fight a common foe, they will fall one by one. Unfortunately, this is beyond your understanding. The binding of Mantarok will seal their fate as its power over us is diminished. Such an irony that the Keeper itself be imprisoned within the walls of its own magic.
But what of its essence? Is that not the core of its remaining power?
Upon my seeping into the corporeal world, I will be the dominant over all, Mantarok included. Your worries are unfounded. You must turn your attention to Charlemagne the Frank. His continued presence within the world is far more serious to our cause.
As you wish, master. He will be dead before the week is out.
After the chapter page is removed, the message tube is no longer needed. Alex discards it.
Get out of here, you disgust me.
So he's doing somebody's bidding. Was he doing that person's bidding before he became a demon? Or only after? Just punching things again. This is my chance to take a look around again, because I really have not looked around sufficiently. Probably should equip this. Just in case. So suddenly this puzzle makes a lot more sense. Not that I necessarily know what I need to do with it, but just the fact that there is a strange puzzle room. Because I imagine this entire building is a series of strange puzzles that you solve via these memories. It's like an escape room, but she can only proceed by living other people's lives. Assassin's Creed style, basically. Oh wow, this does feel like a precursor to Assassin's Creed, doesn't it? Like a weirdly on-point comparison. All the way down to using their information to find new things. Hello. That's the symbol my save file currently has. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of a lock. A colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. Not mine though, apparently. Yes, mine. Alex places the blade in the slot but feels it pushed back. It is as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. That's not common for a game to give you a wrong answer, but actually like fully flesh it out instead of just not accepting it. There's plenty of games where you get you're like, wouldn't this work? And then you just can't try. Then the game just won't let you even attempt that solution that seems so obvious. In this one, it just straight up gets rejected. There is sort of this funny amount of, at least during that previous section in particular, people only existing during cutscenes. Like I had confronted the Centurion, Augustus, or encountered him at least, but then he was just gone, and the moment I got somewhere else he was back again, and I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? The place was super empty. A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. Looks like 4 orbs. The illustration features a collection of strange, lined designs, related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. Ooh, the light coming in through the windows. The windows look so small and weird, though. Oh! A little hard to see past the blur, but they have like these curtains that go around the outside, so the windows are much bigger. There's just big gray blocking curtains. I need to find a different blade, which makes sense, because I think it was going to eat whatever I put in there. And I probably need this one for combat. Because I'm sure that's going to happen, like, as we push forward, where things are going to manifest physically here. Huh. This is kind of an interesting companion piece to play alongside Silent Hill 4: The Room, isn't it? Your main character is potentially... I'm just making assumptions here because I don't know how the whole game's going to play out, but... If I'm right, then your main character is in one building the entire game, potentially, but experiencing other people's narratives one by one via an outlet. In Silent Hill 4, it's that hole, and in this one, it's the book of eternal darkness. And in both cases, I expect something bad to happen to me here in the hub area. Isn't the same portrait that was downstairs? Like, they in here that's more evident because they gave me a weapon. So I'm totally thinking we're gonna get attacked at some point. Alright. Let's read the book, the next chapter then.
From my research, it is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power. Hanc mit ad dominum et imperatorum nostrum,
Carolum Magnum Francum.
Deliver this to our Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
Sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
That last cutscene. Like, anybody ever tell you got a case of the evil face? Me or me? Yes, both of you. You both got a case of the evil face. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to talk to people, not punch them in the face. Common mistake. Anthony's presence is questioned by the monks, feeling that he has trespassed upon sacred ground. The monk seems rather subdued. Perhaps out of respect, or perhaps out of fear. A funeral casket made from unfinished wood. It is not properly sealed and could probably be opened. This seems disrespectful, but fucking why not? I'm not convinced anybody survives these chapters anyway, right?
Oh my god, what is it?
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
Have proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled, as if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection, and find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
Scramasax. He said that I proved what people feared? What did I do? Had they not seen what was inside the coffin? Who put him there? Did everyone just kind of fuck off at this point? Oh yeah. He looks chest-bursted, alright. Peering inside the casket, Anthony sees the body of a monk. His raiment is that of his order, stained with blood that has seeped from many grievous wounds. It is truly a disturbing sight. Well. Come at me, face huggers, let's go.